welcome back to the wonderful world of dubious engineering. This is the Wuben X4. I am stumbling home from the pub. It might happen to be a Friday night, and this beast of a light, and it really is an absolute beast of a light. So you have the ability to be able to really turn the volume up on this light. When I say volume, I mean, the lumens. It's absolutely fantastic. I absolutely adore this light. So we're looking at 1,500 lumens maximum output, 205 meters beam distance on full power. And they say it's an easy carry light, and I agree with all of that. Let's get into the box. As with all Wuben products, actually really nicely packaged. An instruction manual in multiple languages. The light itself. Come on, out you come. And there it is. So if we just have a quick look inside the box here, so we get the usual USB-C to USB-A style charging cable and a lanyard. Now, box away with you, box. This is the important bit right here. What I love about this flashlight is it has a lockable battery release on it, and if we just open that up there, we can remove this little protective tab. And there is the battery. This is an 18650 battery, 3,400 milliamp hour 18650 battery, which makes absolute sense. That sits in the hole there, and you just click that button across, and there we are, all locked in place. It's got a lovely little belt clip on the back of it here. And what I appreciate about this belt clip, it's the opposite side of a row of LEDs here. We've got one RGB LED down here, and then we've got a multi-set of LEDs at the top here. All of these LEDs are continually adjustable in terms of both color and also power output. So there's a switch on the top of it here, and you can see the two little arrows here pointing at locked. Then we move to the next stage of the switch here, and that basically points out the side here, so that then gives you the ability to be able to turn that side light on. And if we just roll that dial around, we can see we can adjust that light to pretty much whatever color we want. Then if we switch it to the front and turn our lights on, we can see the front lights operating, and they can, I mean, really, it's just incredibly bright. In fact, you can feel the warmth on your hand. So this is moonlight mode, and the battery lasts for absolutely ages when it's in this mode here. Again, just such a lovely sort of idea, having this scrolling thumb wheel. And then also we have here the ability to be able to charge it. So when you move the switch into this position, you can plug in your USB-C cable and charge the light. Now, on the back of the light is this little tiny switch, and this switch again operates in a sort of similar way to this switch on the top here, but depending on which mode you're in, it just gives you full output. I mean, that is just nuts. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to my camera for doing that. I'm sorry to you guys for blazing a light in your face. But I must admit that it is absolutely beautiful. The construction is solid. All the little screws, all the detail in this light is absolutely fantastic. I really do like it. And let's just switch to this side array of lights here. So if we press and hold, we can see that side array of lights, and we can turn the power up on that side array of lights. And that's our maximum power on the side array. And so you can pop that in your belt clip, and you can walk around with that poking out the front of you, so you can see what you're doing when you're walking around. Hands-free operation of the torch. And when you want to switch everything off, bonk, there it is. That little switch, a little Pressel switch on the bottom of it, won't work in that mode, but the Pressel switch will work. Yeah, and in fact just turns on in the very top mode here, just turns on moonlight mode. And then if we go onto the side light here, we can actually then activate like a police mode, if you like, or emergency flashing mode. So yeah, really, really lovely little light though. Absolutely adore it. And again, continuously variable. So you can just slide that thumb wheel along, and the amount of light that you get out of this, just trying to put my thumb there so you can see the resolution. It's got a lovely fine resolution, that thumb wheel. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is the Wuben X4. Now, the other thing that Wuben very kindly did, let me just pop up, they sent me this red diffuser, which I think is a really, really good idea. So, move all of those things out of the way. There's this lovely squishy sort of rubber diffuser here, which goes on the front of the unit. And if we just switch it into this mode and turn it on to full on, yeah, so it sort of reduces the effects of night vision issues. And also I quite like a sort of a more orangey, reddy kind of light. So yes, indeed, yeah, lovely little squishy diffuser, and also possibly good just to keep it on your light in order to protect the lens and the light assembly there, because it's quite rubberized. So just sort of, you know, it'll definitely help with bashes. But to be fair, I mean, this thing's sort of feels almost indestructible anyway. It's absolutely solid. And again, I love the fact that the battery is replaceable. The battery lasts for ages, obviously depending on which mode you're using the light in. The RGB LED is lovely. The side lights on this are really, really useful. We just sort of stand it up at night and use the side LEDs on it. And then the array of LEDs in the front of it, so you can have a narrow long distance sort of searchlight, or you can have a wide distribution of light. But yeah, really, really good work, Wuben. This is an absolute beast of a light. I would definitely recommend this. And knowing Wuben's prices, this is going to be a sensible price as well. As always, please check out the description. There will likely be links to buy this directly from Wuben, and also I believe they sell them on Amazon as well. As always, ladies and gentlemen, have a wonderful week and weekend, and we'll see you in the next video. Cheers and biz, folks. Don't forget, thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll catch you again soon. Bye for now.